Hey everybody, it's CUE Live. We are here, Fall CUE. I'm Bill Selleck, pronouns are he, him. I'm Director of Technology at Hillbrook School in Los Gatos, San Jose-ish area. We're excited to be here for Fall CUE. Excited to be talking with Joe. Joe, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. This is fantastic. We have been waiting for this day, for this morning, for a long, long time. And Bill, I want you
Yes.
to know that when we first announced Fall CUE, the big reveal was that we were going to be in person at San Joaquin Teachers College in Stockton, California.
I remember
And
this.
yeah, and then the moment that we had to make a decision, do we still want to try it and push it, or did we want to err on the side of caution? We went ahead and said, we're going to go virtual. And we heard a lot of people go,
no, God, please, no.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, we wanted to see each other. We wanted to. But you know what? We're still going to have a fantastic event here. And I also want people to understand that every single session is going to be recorded, right? And in a traditional conference, Bill, even if there's 300 sessions, how many sessions can you actually attend?
I mean, like 5 if I'm really on top of it.
Exactly, like 5 in a day, right? I mean, you say 300 sessions, and you can really only go to 5. Yeah. We are going to record all of them, and guess how long these videos are going to be available for our attendees for? Guess how long?
Oh, I'm gonna go infomercial. Are you ready to play along with this?
I'm ready. No, not a week.
Like 2 weeks?
No, definitely not
Maybe,
2 weeks.
No, like a month?
No, what if I told you, Bill, that you can see every session up until December 31st at 11 p.m. Yes, you can ring in the new year with CUE all the way up until 2022. Hey, that's a good tagline. Keep watching CUE till 2022, right?
Nice. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. The only way we could top that right now, Joe, is if we're like, December 31st, 2030. Oh, what? That would be incredible.
Because we're recording all of these, we keep everything for posterity, whatever that word is, we keep it for a long time, which means in 2025, if we wanted to do CUE retro, right? How far have we come? We can definitely push out some of these sessions again for memory's sake,
Gosh, yeah, I love that so much. Oh my gosh. So great. Well, I'm getting excited about Fall CUE. We got a whole bunch of great people to talk with on CUE Live, which I think I'm biased, right? But that's my favorite part of the Fall CUE conference, getting to talk with amazing educators, get to hear about all their presentations. And one of my tricks, Joe, I don't know if we're allowed to share this, but I'm going to.
Go for it.
It's actually like I'm not able to go to all the sessions. And even if, if we were in person, I still couldn't go to all the sessions. But hearing these interviews on CUE Live, I get like the best parts of all these presenters' sessions from the authors. I get like the little nuggets from their books. So in some ways, just by like getting to hang out with people on CUE Live, I'm going to all the sessions and reading all the books. It's like do people still call it Cliff Notes, or there's some other notes? I feel like it's that version.
Spark Notes, right? Cliff Notes.
Spark Notes. Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
It was the yellow that you would buy at Noble Bookstore or whatever the bookstores used to be, right?
Yeah. So anyways, that's what I love. You were just showing me. Can we hop to the screen share and take a look at the meeting room?
Oh, absolutely.
This blew my mind.
Yeah, well, one of the best parts of a conference is walking through the hallway and be like, "Oh, hey, Bill, I just saw this," or, "Oh, hey, Bill, I haven't seen you in such a long time." And we wanted to capture that same feeling at Fall CUE. So we have this brand new thing called hallway chats. Well, not hallway chats aren't a new thing, but the way we're going to do it is a new thing. So this is our attendee hub. So once you've signed in with your registration, you come to this attendee hub. And of course, you can click on all sessions. You can see upcoming sessions. You can see featured sessions. Yes. But if you go to community and you select hallway chats,
there it is.
You can go, and you can do this right now, everybody. Like before the 10 a.m. keynote, which we're going to get to in a minute. Before the 10 a.m. keynote, you could jump into this pre-conference chat and pregame a little bit. Right. So, Bill, why don't we try this? Why don't we click on this and join one of these pre-hallway chats? So all you do This is our pre-conference, but if you wanted to go to a general hallway chat or a book chat, a meet and greet, a TOSA chat, a SEL, self-reflection, you can do any of those. But I'm going to go ahead, and I see Bill is already here. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to click join. It's going to say, this is a quiet space for you. Make sure you turn on your camera, avoid multitasking, do what you want. You're going to click next to join this. You're going to make sure you have your camera ready. I'm going to keep my microphone turned off so we don't get that dual audio here. And I'm going to hit join meeting. And here we go. So this is our hallway chat right here. And then as soon as Bill jumps in to this hallway chat, I'll be able to converse with him in a small meeting space. Now, this meeting space has room for up to 6 people. But fret not, everybody. If you have 8 people, then after the 6th one has joined, it opens up a new room in the same category that allows you to meet with more people. So these are small, intimate rooms, 6 max individuals, but unlimited number of individuals for a particular topic. So there we are.
Here I am. You get to see the green screen behind me because this doesn't give us green screening.
Yeah, this one does not have greens, but you know, you don't have a green screen in a hallway. You just have a hallway. So
you have a hallway.
You have a hallway. So this is a true hallway chat. A green hallway.
I love it. That's so cool. I mean, that's for sure like the thing I've missed most about virtual conferences is just getting to hang out with people.
Yeah, and here, and I also want to show this. I'm going to go ahead and leave you, Bill. So bye right here. Bye. I'm going to go ahead and leave Bill right here. And what if you wanted to chat with one of your friends that you know are at the conference? Well, let me show you how to do this. You want to come up to your profile right up here at the top and click view profile for yourself. There is a button right here that says visible settings. Like how are you on the conference site? Are you visible to people or hidden? It is defaulted to hidden. But if you go into your setting and select, we wanted to make sure we gave people the option to be visible, right? Once you select visible, you now have the option to click on attendees and people can find you. And so I can come up here to Bill.
There I am.
Bill a message right up here. And I'm going to chat to him. Hey, right down here. Hey, let's join a hallway chat.
Nice.
Oh, I chat.
Nice
Bill.
Acoustics there.
Oh, thank you.
Could hear the typing.
And you know, it's like that GIF of what's that movie with Jim Carrey? Bruce Almighty. He's like,
oh yeah,
that's it. Exactly. That's what I was going for there.
Nice. But all right, so now I'm logged into the hub, the attendee hub, and in the top right corner next to profile, I have a little notification, a red circle with the number 1. So I can click on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this as though people don't know how to like click on notifications, but it also it just popped up, which is surprisingly quick. Nice. And then we can chat.
And you chat
so the
back.
thing I like about this, I can't imagine you and I would actually be chatting in the attendee hub, you and I, because I have your phone number, I have your email, I have you on the Twitters, as my mom calls it. But for people who I might not know, this could be like an easy way just to be like, hey, loved your presentation, follow-up question or something, right?
Exactly. Well, you know how it is at conferences. You see a great presentation, and you want to go up and say hi to the presenter. You might be a little nervous or a little shy, or the presenter has to go really quick. This is a way for you just to send that presenter a message. Hey, I really love what you were doing. Thank you so much. And they can chat back asynchronously or in real time, and you made your connection. So just another layer of this conference that we really are trying to build community, right? Really build that community, that connection with one another.
Yeah, no, I love that so much. By the way, that is a bit of a miss in the navigation how it says community. You misspelled community.
I did, yeah. We should have went CUE community.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go in and fix it before the 10 a.m. keynote.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have some phenomenal keynotes for us this year. So we have Dr. Rochelle Rogers-Ard, who is going to be our opening keynote on Saturday, this morning at 10 a.m. Right? So in about 50 minutes, you'll be able to see Dr. Rogers-Ard to do our opening keynote. And then tomorrow on Sunday, we're not kicking off the conference with the keynote. We want you to come into the conference and start your sessions and get going. After lunch, JR Genix Irinian is coming in, and he is going to kick us off and pump us up as we are digesting our food from lunch, right? He's picking us up to take us over the finish line of Fall CUE. And so you can't miss it. And these two individuals are amazing. I've met both of them. I've known JR for quite a long time. And I've gotten to know Dr. Rochelle Rogers-Ard in the last few months. She's been working with CUE. And so I just love that we're able to bring this passion, this voice to the conference. So those are two things that I'm super excited about. What are you excited about besides CUE Live? What are you excited about to experience?
Right. So JR's top of the list. I've been a fan of his presentations and will carve out time in any conference I'm at to see him present. So excited about that. I'm actually pretty excited about the CUE booms. Right. Yeah. And I know that some of the people in CUE Live we're going to be talking with later have done booms, but a CUE boom. So I'm going to talk about it as though you don't know what a boom is. It is 3 minutes to present, which sounds really simple. I will say, as someone that has boomed before, it is by far the hardest type of presentation I have ever given. Also, the most amount of time I've ever put into a talk, because you don't have 60 minutes to just kind of talk and click through your slides. Like, my goodness, these presenters have just about every sentence memorized. So it's these like hyper curated and practiced sessions. If it's something that doesn't quite fit what you love, it's over in 3 minutes. If it's something you love, oh my goodness, you get it just like it's drinking from a fire hose. It's like some of the best presentations. The message is just so tight, and the type of humans that present are just like incredibly interesting humans. Definitely inspiring.
No, yeah, we actually boomed together at Fall CUE 2018, all those years ago, and
we were so young.
We were so young back then, so unknown of the future. But you're right. The CUE booms are just totally rad because you just get the passion and the inspiration. I like to say you come with an open mind and leave with a full heart, because just the passion from those educators is amazing. I'm really excited about Meet the Authors. You get to come in and meet some of the authors of your favorite educational books. You get to hear the reason behind their books, and you get to ask them questions right then and there, and also meet the podcasters. I'm super excited about Meet the Podcasters. I listen to many of these podcasts on my morning walks, and now I get to ask questions of the hosts. It's just really great to engage and have like an interactive session where it's not just somebody talking and showing you things. You really get to be a part of the session just by being in the audience. It's almost like a Gallagher show.
Nice. I've not seen Gallagher, but I know the reference. They will throw watermelon at your face through the presentation.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Watch out for sure. Yeah, no, I know that that Steph Rothstein is going to be one of Meet the Authors. She's going to be on Fall CUE a little bit later. So we get to hear a little about her and some of the work she's doing at her school, and hear a little bit about her book.
That's great. No, for somebody to put that much time and effort for words on a page to be published for others to read, there's got to be a story behind that. Nobody just wakes up and says, "Hey, I have a book." There's thought processes, and there's writing retreats that you take to the woods. Or at least I hear it, to write your book, to clear your mind. I just want to hear those stories.
Yeah. No, I love that so much.
What's another thing that you're excited about today? Tomorrow?
So one of the things I love about this is I can just go through and find those people that I've been connected with for years on social media and actually get to go to their sessions, right? So often, I feel like for about 4 years, JR and I were presenting at the same time and never got to actually see each other present ever. So just being able to actually go through, and if everybody I want to see is at like 11 a.m. on Saturday, well, not only does that not work, because that's when I'm presenting, but that's also when they're presenting against each other. So instead of trying to either pick one person and miss all the other, ed tech friends I have, or, go to like 5 minutes of everybody, I can actually just watch them through December 31st. Wait, what's our soundbite?
The soundbite is, view CUE through up till 2022.
There it is. There it is. Nice.
Well, as we close out, I want to say something that I'm super pumped about tonight.
Yes.
I get to host CUE Trivia Night, and we're doing the 90s tonight. And I'll tell you, some of these, even if you grew up in the 90s, even if you know all the music and all the movies and everything, I'm going to throw some questions at you that are from out of left field about these movies or about these TV shows or about the music that you don't know. And so if you think you know everything there is to know about the 90s, come and check this out. It's free for everybody. And the winner gets CUE swag and bragging rights. Okay, everybody, CUE swag and bragging rights. And then don't forget, tomorrow is Silent Disco as our closing, where you get to have it's a Zoom room with multiple breakout rooms, and every room has a different genre of music, and you just get to sit there and listen and bang your head, move your groove to the music of the selected DJs. So it's just fun. It's just fun. We always like these after hours events because at conferences, some of the best times is after the conference. We wanted to keep that going.
I love that. I love that so much. Great job on that graphic, by the way. You nailed it. I'm also sad that the 90s are now the throwback. Like, when did that happen?
Well, I mean, what was it back in the early 2000s? That 70s show. We're like, oh man, 70s so long ago. And now we are in
That's
that
what this is.
where all the kids are like, oh man, the 90s, that was so long ago. I'm like, oh no, it wasn't.
I know.
But I guess if you remember Pepsi Clear, then you're pretty
yes,
right?
Okay, I remember Pepsi Clear. I remember doing the Pepsi Clear challenge, like at Raging Waters.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was the Pepsi Clear challenge, if I may ask?
Well, so I might be actually confusing my memory. So it's for sure the Pepsi challenge where you would drink and go Coke or Pepsi. Remember that? And you they'd have them like at the beach. They always had them at Raging Waters, right by where I grew up. And you would be able to taste it, and you're like, I like that one better because I could tell the difference. So I would pick Pepsi, and then you won like a little prize.
Oh, only if you picked Pepsi, though, right?
Only if you picked Pepsi. Yeah. So I actually liked Coke better. So I would just be like, I like that one because I want my prize.
There you go.
That was a very like 90s thing to do.
you pick the one you get the prize for. That's absolutely right.
Yeah. Yeah. I was very good at school, by the way.
Yeah.
School was very similar in most ways.
Very similar. Pick the thing that's going to get you the best outcome.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to pick the thing that gets you the best outcome, that is going to fall CUE. Right. So
yes, it is.
So at 10 o'clock in a matter of 40 minutes, the kickoff begins, our keynote starts, and we are off to the races. But listen, share it with your friends because you can still register today. And even if you registered late, you still get access to all the videos. So you're never late. Well, actually, I take that back. On January 1st, 2022, you're late because the videos are no longer available. But they are available all the way up to the 31st. That's it. Watch CUE through up to 2022. That is our thing. Well, Bill, I'm just super excited that we are here. We're finally here. The planning and the effort and everything else is coming to fruition today. I'm super excited that you are hosting all of these amazing CUE Live interviews that are happening throughout the conference, that not only the conference attendees can view, but everybody out on the socials get to see the passion of some of our speakers and attendees. So we absolutely love that. And so I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being such an amazing educator, an amazing host, and an amazing thoughtful member of CUE for so many years. So if I can give you a digital hug, I'm doing it right now. So thank you so much, Bill.
Awkward hug. Absolutely. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for all your work, by the way. And you may not know, or for those that are like hardcore CUE fans, we're streaming to 3 locations this year at once. The Twitters, as my mom calls it, the face page, as my mom calls it, Facebook, and the YouTubes. She has great names for all 3 of those. All 3 of those. So whichever platform you happen to be on, you can, makes it easy to share with whomever, wherever, however.
Absolutely. And sharing
is going to be great.
Is caring.
Is caring.
Yeah. So what do you say we kick this thing off? Let people, get their last cup of coffee, last bagel, get down in their Snuggie, and let's get them ready to get kicked off by our keynote at 10 a.m.
Let's do it.
All right.